Zenitsu Agatsuma, a young boy with golden hair, was born into a world that seemed to offer him nothing but challenges. From a very young age, he knew only hardship and sorrow, with every day presenting a new struggle. He was alone, an orphan with no one to care for him, no family to turn to, and no friends to lean on. Life was incredibly difficult, and he often struggled to survive, facing hunger and loneliness on a daily basis. One day, a cunning woman crossed his path. She seemed kind and offered him hope, but her intentions were far from pure. She promised him a better life, filled with comfort and security, but it was all a lie, a cruel deception. Zenitsu ended up in debt to her, forced to work tirelessly to pay off what he owed, with no end in sight. Zenitsu was trapped and desperate, with no way out. His dreams of a better life seemed further away than ever, and he felt the weight of his circumstances crushing him. Yet even in his darkest moments, Zenitsu held on to a glimmer of hope, believing that one day he might find a way to break free from his chains and change his destiny. Just when all hope seemed lost, Zenitsu found himself at the lowest point in his life. He was overwhelmed by fear and despair, feeling utterly alone in a world that seemed to have no place for him. But then, a ray of light entered Zenitsu's life, piercing through the darkness that surrounded him. This light brought with it a glimmer of hope, a chance for redemption and a new beginning. Jigoro Kuwajima, a former demon slayer, found Zenitsu in his moment of need. Jigoro, with his wisdom and experience, recognized something special in the young boy. He saw potential in the young boy, despite his fearfulness. Jigoro's kind eyes and encouraging words began to break through Zenitsu's wall of self-doubt. Jigoro paid off Zenitsu's debt, freeing him from his miserable existence. This act of kindness was more than just a financial rescue. It was a lifeline that pulled Zenitsu out of the abyss. He took Zenitsu under his wing, promising to teach him the ways of the Demon Slayer Corps. With patience and dedication, Jigoro began to train Zenitsu, instilling in him the values and skills needed to become a true warrior. Zenitsu, though initially hesitant, began his training in the art of thunder breathing. Each day brought new challenges, but with Jigoro's guidance, Zenitsu slowly started to overcome his fears and unlock his true potential. Thunder breathing was a difficult and demanding swordsmanship style. It required speed, precision, and an iron will. Zenitsu, despite his natural cowardice, was drawn to the power of this technique. He trained relentlessly, pushing himself beyond his limits, all under Jigoro's watchful eye. Of all the forms, Zenitsu dedicated himself to mastering the first form, Thunderclap and Flash. This technique, with its incredible speed and power, became his signature move. Beyond the cowardice, Zenitsu possessed extraordinary abilities. Despite his constant fear and self-doubt, there was a hidden strength within him that few could see. While he often doubted himself, he had an exceptional sense of hearing, far surpassing that of ordinary humans. This ability wasn't just a minor enhancement. It was a profound gift that allowed him to perceive the world in ways others couldn't even imagine. This heightened sense allowed him to detect the presence of demons, even from a distance. He could hear the faintest whispers of danger, the subtle movements of his enemies, and the quietest breaths of those around him. This made him an invaluable asset to his team. It also helped him anticipate his opponent's movements during battle. By listening to the shifts in their stance, the tension in their muscles, and the rhythm of their breathing, Zenitsu could predict their next move with uncanny accuracy. However, Zenitsu's true potential was unlocked when he was asleep or unconscious. In this state, his fear vanished, and he fought with incredible instinct and skill, wielding the true power of thunder breathing. In this state, his fear vanished, and he fought with incredible instinct and skill, wielding the true power of thunder breathing. When unconscious, Zenitsu's body moved with a grace and precision that was almost otherworldly. His attacks were swift and devastating, striking with the force of a thunderstorm. This transformation was a testament to the latent power within him, a power that was always there, waiting to be unleashed. The legacy of Thunder Zenitsu's journey was one of constant growth and self-discovery. He started as a fearful boy, plagued by doubt and insecurity. Through rigorous training and facing his fears, he began to tap into his hidden potential. His mastery of thunder breathing, particularly Thunderclap and Flash, made him a formidable demon slayer. His journey demonstrated that even the most cowardly individual could overcome their fears and achieve greatness.